We are learning more about new proposed legislation targeting those convicted of driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. If passed, it would include a lifetime license suspension for impaired driving causing death. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris joins us now live with more on this announcement. Siobhan.
Well, the province says 1 in 3 deaths on our roads is caused by an impaired driver. It's a statistic that they're hoping that today's measures will help change. It's the kind of pain, of loss, playing out far too often on Ontario roads.
Too many lives have been turned upside down by the reckless and selfish actions of someone else.
Lives cut short by a driver who was impaired.
We're past the time for making excuses.
The Transportation Minister unveiling new rules aimed at preventing bad decisions and heartbreak,
including a lifetime license suspension for those convicted of impaired driving causing death.
Tells me to blow.
Anyone convicted of impaired driving even once will be forced
to install an ignition interlock device in their vehicle.
The plan includes an education campaign to address the rising concern of impairment by cannabis. There's also a proposal for longer suspensions for drivers who fail alcohol and drug screenings at the roadside. Right now, the first time you fail, you lose your license for 3 days. That could jump to a week. The penalty for a second failed test could double from 1 week to 2.
People react to things being done immediately because most people don't, unfortunately, don't think.
But police say a sober second thought is sorely needed.
We've already had 10 people lose their lives this year alone in impaired or alcohol or drug-related crashes, and many more people hurt.
Drivers are seeing it too, and they applaud these changes.
There are so many accidents involved with the impaired driving, so it is a good idea.
I work on the highways and I work on the municipal roads, and I see that people are just you got a slap on the wrist, basically.
It will take a while for legislation to pass, for changes to take effect. But in the hearts of those who've lost loved ones to impaired drivers, hope.
I would just love to not be doing this anymore because there are no more victims.
Legislation including these changes, as well as harsher penalties for violent auto thieves, will be introduced tomorrow. The Transportation Minister has said that there will be other details included in that legislation that we've yet to hear about. Reporting live from Queen's Park, I'm Siobhan Morris. Zoraida, back to you.
Thank you, Siobhan.